Mutwiri Kamunde. I'm the founder, the CEO of Mzigosasa Limited, which owns the Mzigosasa app. Mzigosasa is simply a groundbreaking logistic application that has been created by us through the experience that I've been having with transporters or in the logistics industry for over a period of close to or more than 10 years. So it's an application whereby it provides a platform where the transporters and the cargo holders, they meet and transact easily through their phones. So it's in a situation where the current norm in the industry is that people who require their cargo being transported, mostly they work through looking for brokerage or looking through referral systems, and a lot of SMSs they send and calls looking for transporters. But now the application is bringing forth an opportunity for these cargo holders just to post their requirements in the app, and these requirements they include the basic information, that is the type of the cargo. They can describe the cargo. They can indicate the kind of vehicle that they require. It can be the heavy commercial, it can be the light commercial, it can be the small commercial vehicle, anything from a pickup going upwards up to a truck. Yeah. So they post those requirements. They also indicate the date when they want the cargo to be transported. They also indicate the amounts of money and the terms of payment they wish to pay. And also, if it is possible, if it's a complicated kind of a good, then they can also indicate the image of the cargo. On the other side, the transporters now will be able to see that task requirement, and many of them, if they are willing and able to work through that task and pay, and that payment, the payment that has already been indicated there, they are able to work through the schedule that the customer is requesting. Then they can apply and also give them the counter offer if they wish. They can give counter offer. Price is not the only factor of consideration by the cargo holders. They can look also at other factors, which include the type of vehicle, whether this transporter is applying with the right vehicle, whether this transporter has the right reviews and ratings that has been proven through his previous task that he has done previously, and also whether the cargo holder requires the transporter to have a tracking device on the vehicle, so that they can be able to track the cargo as it is being delivered to wherever it is being delivered. So it provides a comprehensive or a 360 kind of a way to the cargo holder in terms of how they're going to select the transporter. And also this encourages kind of professionalism in the industry, because if a transporter then has no professionalism, then he risks not getting tasks. But if the transporter has good professionalism and is being rated properly, then the platform will offer this transporter an avenue to prove his professionalism, which of course in the current setting or in the current position in the industry, that is missing. Yeah. So basically that's what I can say about the app in a nutshell. The app is available to use for anybody who owns a truck or a transportation vehicle, from the smallest vehicle, that is a pickup, a van, because we have three categories. We have the heavy commercial category, we have the light commercial category, and we have the small category, the small commercial category. The small commercial category includes vehicles like the pickup and the vans, and then the light commercial category, it involves any truck that is from 2 tons to 18 tons. All right, it can be a 6-wheeler, it can be a 10-wheeler, anything between 2 to 18 tons. And then the heavy commercial is the trailers, the heavy commercial is the trailers, and then there is the subcategory in each category, whereby, for example, in the light commercial category, we have vehicles like closed body, refrigerated trucks, open trucks, we have monoblock or fuel tankers, we have water tankers, we have car carriers. All those vehicles are included there. And in the heavy commercial category too, We have all types of trailers. It can be a skeleton, it can be a flatbed, it can be a monoblock for fuel, it can be a LPG, gas tanker, anything. So long as you have a transportation vehicle from a pickup all the way to any kind of a vehicle upwards, then you are able to join the family of Mzigosasa, and also give yourself an opportunity now to enjoy the benefits of getting customers very fast, very easily, and very conveniently for yourself. Basically, what I can say about myself is, for me to get to the level that I am at the moment is through my interactions with transporters and cargo holders, people who are my friends, people who have sold to trucks, and I have experienced, or I've seen most of my customers, some of them, once they venture into transport business, things become very difficult for them in terms of getting cargo consistently, in terms of the earnings that they earn. You understand, since they do not have a lot of connections to a lot of organizations or companies or cargo holders, they have to rely on brokers and other platforms also, that of course they are just automating the brokerage business. So the amount of pay that these people earn make them suffer or struggle in terms of getting money to pay back for the truck, and probably if they got a vehicle through loans, for example, the banks, then a great percentage of them I've seen personally, they have really struggled and lost their trucks. So it is through that kind of a setting, or that kind of a medium in my mind, that I decided now we need to create or to have a platform where somebody can be able to control how they earn by themselves, and then you can prove your professionalism. You can get cargo, you can schedule yourself. If maybe, for example, you're delivering cargo from Mombasa, and it is being delivered to Kigali in Rwanda, then the app gives you an opportunity that by the time this cargo gets to Rwanda, you are able to sieve and check through the app if there is any cargo that is coming from Rwanda back to Kenya, from Rwanda going to Uganda, any. And then you can schedule yourself and increase your earnings. Yeah, and you can control as many vehicles as possible. If you own 10 vehicles, it's possible all of them to be onboarded in Mzigosasa, and then you can be able to increase your earnings. So those are kind of the problems that personally I saw, and decided now to fold my sleeves and bring this kind of system solution to transporters. As I've indicated previously, or just some few minutes ago, this app is going to revolutionize the industry. So the market need that it is solving is basically, or mostly, the issue of earnings to transporters. Transporters can be able to control their earnings very well through the application. They can be able to schedule their tasks through the application. They can be able to onboard even 10, 15 vehicles through the application. So the market need that we are solving, or we are trying to solve, is now to bring these cargo holders and these transporters together. Okay, an industry will bring them together in a platform, because for each and every transaction everybody completes. It cannot be completed until these people also rate each other. So the rating system also will bring some level of integrity into the system, such that if a person or a business person has no integrity, or is misbehaving in one way or another, then the likelihood of that person being sidelined, or losing business, or losing trust in the industry, will be very easy. And those are some of the challenges that the app is bringing. It is bringing integrity, it is bringing these people together, it is increasing their earnings, and it is making life easier for everybody. So the app has been in the market close to not very long, but the people, or the people that have already used the app personally, they have called saying how wonderful the app has been to them. It has enabled them to have some peace of mind. It has enabled them to even onboard several vehicles. It has enabled them it will enable them. They can see the future in their application. So they say that it will enable them also to improve in the way they do business. So yes, they are user testimonials, and they are encouraging. They are really encouraging, and those testimonials are what is fueling us to continue to keep going and to do whatever things that we do each and every day, so that we can bring some sanity into the industry, and everybody can benefit. Yes. For Mzigosasa currently, we have the long-term and the short-term plans. And since we just launched the application here in Kenya for now, the first order of business is to listen to the ground and to respond to the needs of our stakeholders. If it is transporters, they come back to us, they tell us this and this needs to be improved, this and this needs to be subtracted, just to improve on that kind of interaction between you, the transporter, and the application. But in the future, we intend to also grow to be a global brand. But in the meantime, first we have to solve our people here in Kenya and ensure that things are working perfectly fine, and everyone, depending on their specific needs, their organization that come or have come to me with this kind of a need or another, and we are capturing all those feedbacks and trying to find a way of ensuring that everyone has been catered for. If I have to add one thing, is that this application, we intend for it to be as autonomous as possible. We want to reduce our control. We don't want to micromanage transactions. We want the application to be somehow autonomous. All right, and then the industry itself can regulate itself, because if somebody is behaving well, then there is the limit to success is not there. But if somebody is not behaving well professionally, then of course it sets himself in a way that will compromise his limits to success. So we want the app to be as autonomous as possible. We want the app to self-regulate itself in the industry, and we also want to respond to the needs that are there with the Kenyan stakeholders. And then in future, we have a plan to grow globally.
Download the Mzigosasa Transporter app and step into the future of logistics. Take control of your earnings directly through your phone. Join us in revolutionizing the logistics industry with Mzigosasa. Register your vehicles today and become part of the Mzigosasa community. Enhance your earnings and streamline your transport operations with Mzigosasa.
Download the Mzigo SASA Transporters application today.